this recording gonna be useless.
Why?
Because you're probably gonna have to dust your lens cap now. I just put a smudge on it.
You fucker.
You were gonna do an intro.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're still on intro. We're 3 minutes into recording. What's going on? It's Elusive here, and we are going to be putting in the fuel pump on the 04 CBR 600RR. So it's been kind of a process trying to figure out or troubleshooting my problems. So I've been having like throttle loss and like power loss after like 10,000 RPM or so. I haven't linked it to anything yet, but what it sounds like from the CBR forums and shit, it sounds like one of the components to the fuel pump itself, or one of the components to the fuel pump is having a problem restricting fuel flow. That's what it sounds like. I already started by changing over the throttle cables. That did not do anything besides make me have a placebo effect. And yeah, so we're going to be replacing the fuel pump. This is like what I believe the problem is, and everybody else who had the same problem as me also did fix this with that. So we'll get started. So it ain't going to be that hard to do. I say this in every video, and it's usually that hard to do. So first thing you gotta do, which John already did for me, he removed the seat. So all you gotta do is remove the seat, 2 Allen bolts, just like that. And then we've taken off the gas tank a few times. One to replace the auto cables, and then the other time, I think I was just fucking around and I replaced it because I felt like it. So yeah, we're gonna take off the plastic cover. So it's gonna be your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Allen bolts, and then 2 up here, and then the 2 down here by where the battery sits.
So you got those out?
Is that it?
No, you got side ones too, you dumbass.
Oh, that's right. This one's gone though. Don't forget the side ones. It's right next to the Honda logo.
Go cheap.
So thankfully on these CBRs it's just a plastic cover.
There, I was gentle with that one.
So after the cover comes off, you gotta remove
There you go.
these big hunkers. It's gonna be 2 on each side if this thing focuses in the next century. These 2, they're what, 12 or 13?
12. They
They were 12s, like I said they were. So you gotta take both these off. There's 2 on each side.
That one had minimal thread loss.
This one had minimal thread loss. Alright, so after that, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be 2 bolts right here that hold it in, but mine don't have them and didn't have them last time.
You do.
Not those, these are for the,
Yeah,
that's the frame I believe, but there's supposed to be 2, 1 on each side. I don't have them. I should probably look into that. That'd be a very smart idea. So there's gonna be 3 hoses. 2 I believe are, one's an overflow, which is the one that goes way down here by the kickstand. That's the overflow. This one I believe, we looked it up, it was a breather hose. Don't know the main purpose of that, but that's what that is. And then obviously the main fuel line, which comes off the fuel pump. So we're gonna have to be taking care of that. So I had to grab this because I don't have an 8mm for whatever fucking reason. So all you gotta do is disconnect it from the main line. It's gonna be this big fucker. There's not going to be like a huge gas leak. It's just going to be like whatever is left in the line, which is usually not very much from my experience. And oh hey!
Oh shit.
Whoa! Holy fuck! That was a little scary.
And don't be blowing up no tank.
Okay, we should probably unplug that. Really?
Yeah, good thing we didn't spark it now, huh?
Yeah, let's make sure we're not.
Shut
the fuck up. Okay, so again, not much came out. Barely any. Just whatever was in this bottom of the line. So this line I'm going to put somewhere that's not next to the battery, because we learn what happens when it goes next to the battery. And it's still fucking like that. Bitch!
Got a lot of gas in the fucking tube there, huh?
Yeah.
Damn it, thinking.
So yeah, make sure you have it lifted up somewhere. Alright, so as you can see here is the bottom of the gas tank. We got it propped up here. So this is the connector you gotta disconnect for the fuel pump. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if I had to guess, 10mm bolts. So in case shit goes south, we got a fucking bucket here in case fuel starts going everywhere. But I don't think it's going to. It's probably gonna be pretty. It's gonna smell good in here for the next couple of days. Now she's pouring. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have filled up recently, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost done.
There.
Pick up a little more. Fuck is it stuck? Oh, nothing. The fuck is this shit?
A float. So it tells you how much gas you got.
Yeah. It work. Okay, so here we have fuel pump with not so full gas tank anymore. So taking it off should be pretty straight process, it looks like. So this is the connector they sent me. It's a 2-pin, and the one that I have on it currently is a 3-pin. So we're gonna hopefully reuse this. It looks like it's just a ground wire, or it just connects to the battery. This is probably just the battery source, obviously. So hopefully that doesn't need to be changed. I don't see why it would. If this is foreshadowing, I'll make sure I put that down. But if it is, I'm gonna be pretty upset. So yeah, as you can see, we got this little guy, which John said is a float for the fuel or the gas fucking shit. Yeah, this is gonna be the gasket. I got a new one of those. This looks like to be in pretty good shape. So after removing this bracket, the gasket was able to slide up. I don't know what the fuck this point this even does. I'll be honest. Yeah, so this is the fuel pump we're putting in. It looks like
it definitely goes like this.
It goes like that.
These are black and red. Looks like grounds.
Yeah, black and red.
No, what the hell?
It's got a fitting. And a fitting.
Got it?
Yeah, it's coming. Here it is. That guy came out. Pretty easy. We're gonna put this next to this guy. We'll probably put that, whatever this guy is on, right away. A little bit of gasolina. That guy goes on here. New valve. Looks decent. Don't look like anything wrong with it.
Oh, that's up.
Looks like it's moving. Oh shit!
It
Take the whole fucking thing with you, why don't you? So it came off, and yeah, you're right.
Finally
Same
gave it
shit.
some fucking force.
Gave it the beans. Give it the beans. Make sure none of the clip snaps. Oh, there's a little bit of fuel.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, looks good.
Sweet.
So yeah, that's that. And obviously you can see this is the main fuel pump. How else is it in here? It's only in here by nothing. Okay, so we also have the new fucking diaper looking thing with that gripper on it. Yep, it's on there. I don't know why they had this orange thing around it. I'm probably not gonna reuse it unless you think I should.
Look at that. Same size.
Yeah. So here we got the fuel pump. As you can see, looks exactly the same because it is the same. Just quantum fuel system. So it's like the next step before OEM, because OEM is like $400. So it's pretty crazy how much they want for these things. So we're not going to use a connector. I'm not sure why they sent us one with a 2-pin. I've been having problems like that lately with fucking everything. It seems like they send the wrong connector and shit. I'm not really sure the main point of that. Like you said, it was a spread around or whatever, but we're going to put it on because
just an extra filter.
It looks like it does something important.
They're not crush washers, they're lock washers.
That's what I meant. I said crush. I said crush washer because it's my thing.
No, you meant like this.
Oh, it touched me. Oh. Which way did it go? This way?
I think so. I don't remember.
Motherfucker.
You took it out of my hand so aggressively,
Yeah,
I was going to say, hold on, let me make sure I got it the right way.
I think it was this way because it's like this. Okay, so that's that. This is the old pump. Where is it here?
Let me
So
make sure I got all the pieces.
Everything lines up. As you can see, this side looks exactly the same. This side we just put that filter on, so it's obviously the same.
There goes that. I'm missing a nut.
That's alright, we got 2 of them right here. Yeah, you almost started a fire with it, so should probably figure that out. And why is it like... Oh,
it's because I had to bend it to get the fat one in there, yeah. I'll bend it back. I just was trying to be gentle with it. Okay.
Pretty tight, main.
Should be good enough for
All
these
right.
purposes.
These purposes. So we'll throw that hole back on.
Yeah, that and the clip has to...
Yep.
Watch your hands.
Don't fucking do it that hard, bro.
It's a fucking rubber gasket I gotta go over. It's fat as fuck.
Okay, looks good. Everything's snapped in. The white washer thing is snapped in. This is all in. Cable tie doing work. Connector's still the same, obviously, as it hasn't changed, really.
Gotta tie these back down.
You gotta put those fuckers back in.
It'll go.
There it is. It's in.
And just make sure it's all the way pushed in and straight, you know. There it goes. Kind of, maybe.
Looks like it's in all the way. It's hitting that connector in the bottom. There you go. And that hose goes in there. Yep. Sweet.
End up snapping.
Okay. So that's that. We just got the final stuff to put back together. So this guy's in here straight, good, connected. And then we got the connector all good yet.
Where's that gold thing we gotta put back on yet?
The bracket.
Oh yeah, that's it. All right.
I can't remember. I think it was this way, right? So we're in there tight. This did whatever it wanted to. It looks like to me, if I were a guessing man, they went here where we just screwed in.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so last thing we gotta put on here now is this clip again. So pretty sure it just goes in between here. And then just like so.
But then again, I can't be blamed because Phillip heads are just stupid.
Especially tiny ass ones.
Yeah, who invented them?
So we got one clip here.
You missed a top clip.
Yeah.
On the back.
There you go.
Sometimes.
Finessed. Mr. Fuel Pump. Here we are. So everything looks pretty good. Everything came in. This pisses me off still. But yeah. That goes right over here. And then you just line it up with the hose. Sweet. That's that. And then we'll commence putting it back on the fuel tank. I guess I'll do a star. I'll do a star pattern.
6 looks star pattern.
I'll do a forward lug pattern. Okay. Good enough for me. Good enough for the bike I'm riding.
Well, as long as it holds gas, that's all we need.
Ooh, let's see. Hey, look at that.
I already had it empty, Grant.
I know. So now I'm just gonna feed the hose back where it goes. Connect this fucker. Again, same connector. I don't know why they sent me a two pin versus a 3.
Don't forget your blue tool. What's behind you?
That's gonna go down later. And then one washer. I fucked this up last time, so make sure you don't do that. One washer on each side. You have 2, so 1 on each side of this fixture. Otherwise, it will leak. Ask me how I know. We just filled up the tank with all the gas we had. We spilled a little bit, thanks to John, but just kidding, we were good. You tighten these bolts up already? I'm good. So you tighten in the bolts already, the one we took out for the gas tank. There are supposed to be 2 here, as you can see, I'm missing them. I'm going to be getting new ones for those eventually. But as you can see, it doesn't move a whole lot. They're not really that important, but again, it's a gas tank, and I'm gonna get the bolts for it. Yeah, we'll give her a prime, and we'll check for a leak. First start with the new fuel pump.
Oh, she's bubbling.
Let her breathe. Let's keep priming her for a little bit. Sounds a lot better now. First couple were like screams.
You're not moving anything around anymore.
So visually, no leaks. I'm just checking to make sure, obviously. While he's priming it, might as well. I got nothing else to do. It's a new pump though, so I mean, it's not...
There probably is the air coming out of the lines.
don't sound the greatest, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a fuel pump expert by any means. I'll give her a start here. Might need some gas.
Kaboom.
Something blows up. It's on John. Told you. Just need a little gas. We're good. Alright, so first start was good. Everything ran good. Got up to operating temp and stuff. Not really operating temp, but it got up good temp. Everything sounded good. Everything ran good. Gave her a few revs. It looked good. So now we're going to be doing everything we took off in the beginning. So gas tank cover, seat, all that could get put back down. I'll go for a little test drive. I don't got the GoPro hooked up to the helmet yet because I got a new helmet. But we'll probably take it just like around the block just to see if it's made a difference. I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but yeah, I'll update you guys then. Alright, so update. It's been about 2 or 3 weeks since I replaced the fuel pump. It was actually really nice weather, like 2 weeks ago maybe. And so I took the bike out a bunch of times, and the first time I took it out, it was riding really nice. Like I had no problems until I got maybe up to operating temp, and then all of a sudden it wouldn't go past like 6,000 RPM, and then I would idle really low. It would idle like 1,000. I would idle a little above 1,000 RPM, and it kind of scared me because I thought it was gonna die on me. And I wasn't far from home or anything. I was still in town, but I was kind of worried about it dying on me. So I haven't ridden the bike since. It's been about 2 weeks. It's also been shitty weather out, but past that, it did not fix my problem, and now I have a different problem. So I don't know what's going on with the bike. At this point, I don't know if I'm going to put the old fuel pump back in. But for now, I think I'm going to just do a deep clean on the injectors. I've got some opinions on it. I'm going to get my brother to give me a hand as well, his expertise, and see what he thinks. But if I were a guessing man, I personally think it's a clogged injector, or something is it doesn't say it's misfiring. I don't think it is. I'm not an expert by any means. It's not really a good way of data logging it either. I'm gonna try and looking into that to see if I can data log and see what my actual problem is, if it's fuel pressure or if it's something else going on. But hopefully I end up finding the problem in the next couple weeks here, seeing as how the weather should be turning around one of these days. It's Wisconsin, so you never know. It could be snowing in May. So yeah, hopefully that did not fix my problem. If it did, I have an unrelated problem now, but I feel like it's not unrelated as when I replaced the fuel pump, this happened. I don't know if it's because it's an aftermarket pump. I don't know if I didn't install it correctly. I feel like I installed it correctly, but then again, I'm not an expert. Like I said, I'm not a mechanic. I'm just a guy doing the shit on my own. So shit does not happen the way it should all the time. So that's kind of the point of this channel, is to install shit myself, learn things from myself, and if shit goes south, that's kind of what happens sometimes. So that was the install. Hopefully you guys learned something from it. Hopefully it helped you guys. If you guys are having a similar problem where you guys are losing power around 10,000 RPM or so, this might be a good fix for you depending on your situation. But just keep in mind too, there are 8 fuel injectors on this bike. The only way it can rev past like 9,000 RPM is if it has another set of fuel injectors. So keep that in mind. There are 8 fuel injectors on this bike, and they're probably like $35. I think they're like $35 a piece. I think, if I remember correctly. So they're gonna be very expensive if it's all of them. I don't think it's gonna be all of them. Obviously, I think if they just be cleaned out, I think they'd be good. Something's going on though, and we got to figure it out. If you guys have any opinions, any similar issues, please let me know in the comments. I really appreciate it. With that being said, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Hope you guys learned something. Hopefully you got something out of this, and we guys see you in the next video. Adios, motherfuckers. Take care.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be